I thought it was a ugly game. But Eastern Kentucky plays such good defense and they're so physical that the games are going to be like that. And I think it took our kids a while to get used to that. About the third quarter, Janika came out and scored some of the posts that really probably changed the tone of the game. And then, we were able to hold on their way.
Did that have anything to do with the halftime message or just making adjustments?
You'd be highly disappointed in my halftime speeches. They're very matter of fact. I just talked about guarding them and not letting up. And I thought our post players could do a little more. And we talked about that. And they came out and they did in the second half.
Guys are on the outside looking in as of right now in the OBC tournament. You already mentioned that with your team, or will you?
No, they've asked me. And I've told them, I don't ever focus on it, pay attention to it. I want us to be the best team we can be. And if that means we're last, but we're the best last place team we can be, that's fine with me. If we're first, that's fine. If we're not playing the best that we can play heading into the tournament, it doesn't matter. I'd rather not be in the tournament and be playing well than to be in the tournament and be playing awful. And people will say, well, that's stupid because you don't give yourself a chance. Well, that's the way I think. And I think they may be a little worried about it, but we've had so many different things happen in this bunch. Looking past one day for us is not very smart. We need to focus on one day at a time.
In the past, you've never really had to look at the conference standings. Do you encourage them not to look? I mean, do you think they're heavily involved in that?
I don't know. I literally don't address it. They brought it up one day in practice, and they didn't like my answer. My answer was, I don't care. And most people would listen to that and say, well, that's a coach. Yeah, you really do, da-da-da. Well, yeah, I care. But again, we go back to the answer I just gave you. I'm much more focused about our team being the best that it can be. And if we can ever click that light switch on, we'll string off some wins, and a lot. If we don't click it on, we'll win, lose, it won't matter. So that's the way I look at it, and I'm just a little different.
In realms of tonight's game, you saw the bench kind of get a little slimmer, but girls came out strong in the third quarter and then held on. I think 12 free throws in the fourth quarter to kind of seal that victory.
Well, I thought the bench played really good in the second quarter, and then they played really good for about 2 minutes in the fourth, and then they let up pretty big. We missed a lot of free throws, or I thought some big free throws early when we needed to hit them, but then we made them late. Ashton and Janika got some big rebounds. Anytime they're going to get close to double-doubles, we're going to be decent. I wish they'd do that a little more often. But, again, who knows? Maybe a light switch clicked on. I don't know. Don't have a clue.